There are plenty of people in this world who eat squid. Nobody's making them eat it. They like it. Squid cooked in squid ink, they say. Can I have seconds? There are some people who think cheese is a dessert. They go to a restaurant and instead of cake or pie or an ice cream sundae, they say, "Oh, I'll have the cheese. Yum." What do we learn from this? That some people are bonkers? No. We learn that different people have different opinions. They have different points of view. From my point of view, eating cheese when you could have cake is weird. But from the point of view of the cheese eater, that is one tasty hunk of cheese. Here's another way to say it. The cheese eater and I have different interpretations of the word dessert. And guess what? Neither of us is wrong. I can say to the cheese eater, "Eat your cheese in peace and happiness, you cheese eater. More cake for me." And the cheese eater can say, "Wait, no, he can't. His mouth is full." Gross. Are you wondering if this whole book is going to be about cheese? It isn't. I think I'm done talking about cheese. The important thing is this. People can have different points of view about a thing, like dessert, or about an event, like a kid jumping off a roof. Two people can look at a kid jumping off a roof, and one will say, "That's bad," and one will say, "Wow, cool." And it is possible that both of them are right. They have different interpretations of the same event. Obviously, there are some things that can't have different interpretations, like a cat. A creature either is a cat or it isn't a cat. You can't look at a crocodile and say, "In my opinion, that's a cat." Well, you can, but you'd be annoying and also possibly eaten. Facts stay the same, while words and ideas and events are open to interpretation. Got that? You sure? Good, because several of the things Iggy Frangie does in this book are, apparently, open to interpretation. Some of you may have already met Iggy. Hi there, good to see you again. But if you haven't, I'll tell you a few facts about him. Iggy is 9. He's in 4th grade. He's the main character of this book, which means he does most of the important things in it. There are people, like, for example, Iggy's mom and dad, and Rudy Heckie and Rudy Heckie's mom and dad, and Iggy's sister Maribel, who think that the things Iggy does are bad, even very bad, and irresponsible and careless and unsafe and, bad. But some people, like, for example, Iggy and me, think that Iggy is brave and resourceful and caring and generous. In fact, we think Iggy is a hero. Clearly, people have different opinions about Iggy and the things he does. That is their right. Iggy and I will not stand in their way. We would simply like to point out that if Iggy does 1 or 2 or 3 things and then other people hurt themselves, that does not mean Iggy caused their problems. In our opinion, they caused their own problems.